It's crazy. As you can tell, it's been a lazy day. But I am late by a lot. But it's alright. I am finally here. I'm going to do some readings today. Puppies, I know. Did you guys miss me? Literally just got in, so all the dogs are going crazy and stuff. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bottom bottom. Who walked in? One of you guys that walked in's got some chaos. Coco. How are you doing, baby? Hey, Christine, how you doing? I know. I finally got in here. Hey, Mike dropping. Mama, what up? Mike dropping. Coco, we got judgment. So either you're passing judgment on someone else or maybe judgment is getting served on someone from your past. Either way, that's a good sign to me. Probably me with the chaos. Yeah, it was a little bit crazy that when it came in, I was like, oh, someone's dealing with some shit. Because I had the hangman in reverse and all that. Christine. You're next, my dear. Who's the older gentleman, Christine? We got an older man showing up in your cards today. Mic drop. Azel. Hello. Oh, crap. Mic drop, my dear. Let's see what all popped out. Okay, so baby, it looks like there was some anger going on and maybe some resentment towards somebody, but it looks like you're trying to move past it. Seems like there's some puppeteering going on. And by puppeteering, I mean someone's trying to control someone else. So, I don't know what that's about. Hey, Joanna. Which one of the older men? I don't know. How many you guys? I'm telling you. Oh, Aziel. Hangman in reverse, my dear. It seems like a situation is out of your control. And it seems like one of those things you're not really happy about. I'm doing good. Yeah, my husband controls me daily. I can't say stuff like that no more, so I'm not. But good afternoon, amazing me. The one I can't get rid of, and another one I wish I had. Oh, who was I with? Aziel. Did I do Aziel? I can't remember. Squirrel brain. I feel like I did. Aziel. Thin ice we're skating on, my dear. And it seems whatever this is, there's mental anguish attached. And then it's Joanne. Actually, yeah, I know. I hear you, girl. Oh, man. Oh, crap. What am I doing? I'm showing you guys cards before I look at it. Like, is this your card? Joanne, my dear, there's some truth to be unlocked. So look for that to come soon or start digging. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I got to see the baby today because I went over to my brother's and dropped off the girls. My hair looks so crazy. But he is just so chunky and he's like 17 pounds now. And I'm like, you're so cute. Oh, crap. Amazing me, my dear. There's options coming your way. You're trying to weigh out the pros and the cons. Wish you luck on that, though. When it comes to weighing out pros and cons, I always hate it because it's like, you know, either you have the decision where it's going to be good, bad, or somewhere in between. Which, I mean, that's all decisions, but you know what I'm saying. The chaos behind it. Bree, welcome, baby. Bree. Looks like you waited too long on answering back to someone. And now it's just like caution to the wind. Okay, baby chunks are the best. They do until they turn teenagers. Ain't that the truth? They're so cute when they're innocent and then they turn vile. And I've got 2 girls, so you know how that goes. And I think I've caught up, surprisingly. There was a new deck that I've been playing with. Well, kind of playing with, but kind of not. So, I'm going to have some fun with it today. I need to pull it out. That's what he said. As you hear a chuckle. Like at first today, I woke up and I started doing my nails. I'm like, I'll do my hair and wear something cute. And then the wind blew. And I was like, nope. Always around the same question. So sorry, sweetheart. Coco, you are being too quiet, baby. We're doing good. We're enjoying our Fridays. I've got energy, which is crazy. Okay, so I don't know why I wanted to call you Harley. Haley, baby. You got some stuff brewing on the inside. You need to let that shit go. That's my interpretation. Now, the card's interpretation is bewitching. Yes, it be. It be blank, and thou shalt see a bubbling desire left in the brewing ring. So basically, it's the same thing. You got something going on. Like with these cards, they have like little sayings attached with them. Ugh. Aaliyah, hello, baby. Girl, I was talking about you last night, Coco. I was like, if I ever meet Coco, you better have bail money. He's like, why? I was like, because me and that girl are going to have a fucking blast one day. I swear to the gods. Ew, Aaliyah. Why you got grief, baby? Who's causing it? Either you got grief or someone's bringing grief back into your life. Yeah. Yeah. So this one, the card says itself is a glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep in the chambers of the morning, and the red clothes birthing lost illusion. It's fucking weird. American Pie girl version. Exactly. Hopefully nobody does a pie. Oh, man. Hello, Patricia. Hey, Dee Dee. By the way, for you guys that are new, if you would subscribe, that helps my channel, and I appreciate it. Questions I do charge for, too. Patricia. Patricia. Oh, baby. You got someone in your life causing mayhem, baby. Because when we hear the scream of a banshee, it's never a good sign. So I don't know who's driving you fucking up the wall, but you need to get rid of them. You can, my dear. You can ask questions, but I do charge $5 for 2 questions. So it's either that or you get the general card that you get for free. Dee Dee. What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? Oh, crap. Give me 1 second, Haley. Someone's hearing voices, Dee Dee. I don't know if, like, people around you, Dee Dee, are trying to give you their opinion, and it's kind of like one of those unsolicited opinions, or maybe you got some ancestors coming through. That's what I get off the card. Now, the card itself says, with a tug of the gut feeling, then romance your every breath. Listen to the gentle flicker within your eyes, for this is where they guide. So I don't know if it's like you're searching for answers at this moment, but whatever it is, my dear, I do wish you the best on it. Yeah. Big time betrayal, my sister. I'm trying to let it go hard when it's your blood and you don't know. Girl, that's what you do. You'd be like, come over to my house, you throw down, you get over it, and move on. Because you got to deal with them. You got to see them every holiday. So if you got bad blood or you're dealing with some issues, be like, we need to throw down. We throw down, we'll drink, we'll make up, we'll giggle, and we'll move the fuck on. Patricia, thank you so much. You're welcome, baby. At least that's how it was with me. Like, I never had no sisters. It was always brothers. So, like, me getting in a fight with my brothers it depended on who I was fighting with. because one of them was military and you ain't fucking winning that one. And as far as like a sister vibe was my niece who passed away. Me and that girl went rounds. We went rounds in a pool, in a house, outside of the home. Me and that girl threw down so much because she was just being stupid. In my life and family, to answer, very secretive. I get you, baby. You're welcome, sweetheart. I hope it, that's a bad thing. Like, with family, in one hand, you feel like you owe them something. And on the other hand, sometimes they're the people that you want to hurt the most because they're assholes sometimes. That's why I don't deal with that kind of side of the family, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't got time for that. So I was naughty. I got a Coke. I've been drinking water mostly for 3 or 4 weeks now. I deserved a Coke. Do. Mm-hmm. Oh, graveyard. Putting things to rest. So I don't know who's trying to put some stuff to rest, but I know I am. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. By the way, by you guys submitting to me, basically you get one card every day. Also, when we hit 1,000, I'm doing a giveaway, so you're going to get tarot and a few extra goodies that I'm going to keep a surprise. But there will be a tarot card deck in there because, honestly, look at me. Yan, baby, how we doing? Oh, crap. All right, Yan, you're a lucky one today. So there's some situations bubbling in your life, but this one came out crossed. And normally I wouldn't do to, but you've botched stuff and everything else, but you've got someone working against you, baby, because we got candle magic and we got the cauldron. So I don't know if someone's purposely trying to be a douche or if they're trying to work against you energy wise, but I would definitely watch your back, my babe. Okay, you guys want to hear some fuckery? So last night, right? Fucking weirdest thing. You guys know my house is haunted. You know I had some weird ass shit happen in my house. So last night, we get up into the bedroom, and I thought I was going to be cute. And I drop my pants and go, da-da-da-da. And then, that drum sound you hear, I slapped each cheek. Go to open the door. And the next thing I hear in my house is this random trumpet. And I'm thinking the hubby's fucking with me. I look at the TV. It's done. I look at him and he's like, did you just play something on your phone? He's like, no. So I'm over there looking at the door, trying to recreate it. And I'm like, I'm so over this fucking house. This house has got attitude. You're very welcome, sweetheart. And then last night I had a weird dream too, but that's a whole nother sequence. But it's like I was telling him afterwards, though, after that happened, because we've been watching ghost shows for the last 2 days. I'm like, that's something that you never see on a ghost show is some random music playing. No one knows why. It's always some demon from somebody who played with an Ouija board when they were 12. And now they found God. And now the demon wants them in their little bits. You never hear the real shit that goes on, doors just randomly creaking or a random voice here and there. You always just get, it's a demon. Not everything is a demon, my kids. Hey, get your Puggy Wuggy butt in here. Puggy Wuggy. Your Puggy Wuggy daddy is not watching over you. So what's everyone's plans this weekend? Mine is to clean my car, straighten up my spiritual room, trying to get my life together. We know how that goes. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. Stop sniffing me. It's rude. I know. By the way, for anybody coming in, If you want a reading, you just got to comment and be subscribed. So just kind of let me know. There's been a few cards. I haven't really messed with this demon deck, especially since it called somebody a hoe. You know, I think I'm going to play with that one today, too. Let's see what fuckery comes about. I guess I could tell you guys some of the videos that are coming up. If I can find the videos that I plan to make here in the next couple weeks. Like, I've got a whole list. The tarot, learning how to read tarot next Monday. There's going to be part 1 because I'm doing it in 4 parts. So I'm going with the Major Arcana first, and then we're going to be doing cups in February. Hey, Starlight. Hey, what's up, baby? Give me a second. Let me move my cards out. Okay, so you got the Wheel of Fortune, but it's also Valak. So that means that there's hidden dangers and there's a fortune to be found. So that's something to look out for, Starlight. Just be careful, my dear. As always, back to what I was saying. I'm going to start doing meditation videos, but I'm just going to upload them because it's a lot easier. I've noticed also that when it comes to paganism and it comes to health, like as far as like healthy living, how it like kind of coincides with like your spiritual path, there's not really a whole bunch out there. And I don't understand why, because there's everything under the sun. But when it comes to paganism and health, there's hardly any videos out there. I did vid with you. Oh, you did. You're the one from Australia, right? Hey, Ham. So sorry. I always forget people's screen names. But I do remember you. And all down under. Bear looks like he's about to do something suspicious. I know, but he looks suspicious. Oh. Ham, my dear, you got spirits trying to come through to you, baby. When we get All Hallows Eve, that's basically spirit communication and casting away things that no longer suit you. How is Australia? I'll tell you what. I love what vid you want. What are you talking about, baby? I do vid with you. What vid you want? I'm not sure what. I'm so lost. Are you talking that you got a tarot reading, or what? You're very welcome, sweetheart. I don't know how this deck ended up here, but whoever comes next gets an astrology deck. Crystal ball, ain't that something? I got some Aquarius energy coming in. The question is what? Ew, someone's going a little bit lavish with their finances. I wouldn't call it like super lavish, but it's a little bit more than normal. So maybe like something new in your life. Maybe getting something that you want. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's not been a bad day. I took a couple day breaks and enjoyed myself and time with the hubsters and the kids and chaos, as you can see from the dogs behind me. Hey, Hope. Did you say watch out? I'm not sure if I said that for you. You would have to go replay because I'm kind of like a window service. Once I give you your reading, it goes whoosh. She, Robin. What are you, Robin? Hi, Robin. I said that 3 times fast. Hope, my dear.
Stop.
The Wheel of Fortune is smiling upon you. Just remember, everything is, I'm going to send you something because I have a timing question. Not a problem, baby. Who was it? Hope. So just remember, everything comes with a sacrifice, but don't make decisions when you're hot-headed. She, Robin. They see me roaring They hating. Stop sniffing my leg. Huggy wuggy woo. Crap. Nothing is part of my name. Red Robin. Sorry, yawn. Oh, it seems like there is an issue going on with friends, baby. The reason I say that is because normally this is friends when I see it come up, the 5 of Wands. And normally when I see it in reverse, there's issues with friends. Do me a reading, please. I did you a reading. You have to go back. You get 1 card like everybody else, my love. Do me a reading. Like I'm going to throw you down on my bed made of tarot. And go, hey, Ty. That would be weird. Throw somebody on a bed made of tarot and then say, hi, Ty. I'm doing good, baby. What about yourself? I just kind of been chilling. Not really caring. I go in these stages like where I want to go fix myself up, and then I get in these like, what's the point? I think everybody's been dealing with that through quarantine, though. Quarantine. When will I hear from Alex again? He's my Aquarius and I'm a Scorpio. Well, my dear, where did you send me money? All right, sweetheart Crystal. Let's see if I can do this. I don't do 1 question, so I'm refunding your money, baby. And Ty, you got a few coming up. Protection was 1, but reflection is another. So it's time to take a little bit of time to back away from everything and do some reflection on it. Yeah, I only do 5 for 2. I don't do single questions because I just don't. Not to be rude, it's just my thing. Do. You're welcome, sweetheart. How have you been, Ty? What have you been up to? Anything devious? By the way, guys, there's a like button. You should totally hit it. It goes like this. Well, good. At least you're staying right and claustrophobic. I donate for a serious question about a ritual. I donate for a serious question about a ritual. You can donate. I just don't do single 1 card questions. So make sure it's a 2-parter. Oh, crystal ball. Tell me if that 3 came back to you, because I did send it back, baby. Sorry, my screen is cracked. Oh, you fine, honey? I just bought some dragon statues. For a minute, I read dragon crack. I don't know why. Sorry. I bought dragon crack. It's like regular crack, but it flies. Let me know when you get it. I got it. Give me 2, 1, whatever you wish. And if you're wanting a timing question, I need to pull out a few different cards. Dragon crack comes with punch. Everybody was kung fu fighting. You so crazy. Honey, I gotta be. You should see my family. It's the only way I made it through. Who keeps on throwing coin to the witcher? For some reason, I have an image of a red dragon, but crack. Puff the red dragon, live by the sea. For real, if anybody works with dragons, their energy feels like spiritual crack. Crystal. So I know you're wanting to know about Alex. When will I hear from Alex again? He's an Aquarius. Are you wanting the timing with that? I take it. Because I feel like that's what you said. Oh, shit. Oh, there's some reluctance, I can tell you that. Yes. Oh, why can't things ever be simple? You all are not helping me that much. What day? Give me a second. There's something I gotta look up. Because one of your cards that came up was Uranus. And I'm trying to figure out... Okay. So Uranus would be a Saturday. So we know that. So it may not be this Saturday. It may be the next one coming. Because since it's in reverse. And then I feel like there's some resistance. Like they want to, but something's holding them back. So maybe I'm saying it's going to be about 2 weeks and it's going to land on a Saturday. For as far as the timing. And if you got another question you want to ask, baby, just let me know. Eva, Las Vegas. Eva, my dear, I seen your message. You get 2 questions, sweetheart. I keep on hearing this damn little Puggy Wuggy eat stuff because she's so chunky. She does like her food, but she comes in here and eats it. It's probably not grammatically. When will we meet in person? When will we meet in person? 5 and 4. 9 divided by 30. So I'm going to take that as a minus. Okay, so we got two timing cards coming up. And one of the timing cards that we got coming up is 5, and one of them that we got is 4. So that could be anywhere between months, it could be weeks, it could be days, but it does seem like there is a pattern between anywhere from 4 to 5. So it could be the 4th to 5th Saturday, maybe. Because like I said, with Uranus, I always want to say Uranus. With Uranus, it's going to be a Saturday. So maybe 4 or 5 would be the time that you all get to meet up and be like, hey, what's up? Nice to see you in person. I know. I miss Vegas. So put your 2 questions, Eva, if you would, my dear, into a paragraph so I don't lose you. I've never been to Vegas, but I would like to go to Vegas. Love and hip hop. What up, baby? It's funny because the first card you pulled for me was the Aquarius. But that was in the beginning when I pulled the Aquarius for the free card. The Aquarius deals with your life, not other people's life. So the Aquarius came up with yours, and I believe there was another card that talked about that. It was something to deal with finances. If I remember correctly, you could go back. I can't go back because I'm live. Hello, Libra. Love and hip hop, my dear. Reveal knowledge of forthcoming battles. So it seems like there's some things in your life that you're preparing for. You see them coming. Hopefully it works out, baby. Hey, Wisdom. Eva, baby, do you got your questions? Not a problem, sweetheart. Just let me know. But yeah, you guys can rewind these. Unfortunately, I can't. I mean, I could, but then it would get confusing because then you would hear me and then you would hear me again. And then that's not fun for anybody. What does my soul desire right now? Hold on. What is it you truly desire? I don't have the right voice and I'm not a guy, but you get what I'm saying. And if you haven't watched Lucifer, you should. That's what it reminded me of. What does Eva's voice truly desire? From the cards to be left the fuck alone. Well, when it comes to desire, my dear, there's a few things that pop up. We got the Two of Cups, which was in reverse. So that's where I was like, people need to leave you the fuck alone. And then we've got the Hangman. So you're kind of like in this spot where you want someone that you click with, but you just don't want to put in the new journey, new me, new us, new getting to know each other kind of shit. So you're kind of on a balance. But the reason I also say, and I'm going to show you, is the Star in reverse. The Star is wishing for something to come your way when it's like this. But when it's the other way, it's like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm ready to get rid of it instead of bringing it in. So it's a little bit of a joke, but it does seem like there's this issue of finding the right balance of wanting to communicate with other souls and not wanting to communicate. All souls desire nothing but peace. Hello, blah. Hold on. I know she's got a second question. Messages from the guides. What do they want to hear from me? Give me 1 second, baby. I got to pull out my guide deck. Hey, babe, will you do me a favor? Will you take this shirt and put it up there for me? I appreciate it. Where are you? Sorry, I've got like 30 decks, so it takes me a minute to find the one that I need. Feels like 30. We've got the guide deck. All right, Eva, my dear. So we got a few things that are coming through. The first one is reveal your truth. So something that you need to reveal that is hidden, and you're keeping it hidden. And with that, you are fighting against the current. So you need to stop doing that. You need to go with the flow with more things instead of trying to fight against everything. Seems like if things don't go your way, or maybe if things aren't exactly how you pictured them, it kind of makes you resistant and pull away. The same thing with people where you kind of want to pull away from them. But you got to kind of see where the river takes you. Imagine it like Disneyland. You can have thoughts about it beforehand, but until you start getting on them rides, you don't know what you're getting into. I don't know why I chose Disneyland. It was just the happiest place on earth. And then we got honor Gaia. So with Gaia, it comes more of realigning oneself, getting one back to one's true nature instead of what they feel others wish to see from them. So hopefully that helps you, Eva, my dear, and your desire. Oh my God. Who do we got? Blah, blah, blah. Well, thank you. Yes, thank you. You're very welcome, sweetheart. But as far as the fighting of the wanting to be around people and not liking people, I can totally respect that because I have those days where I'm introvert versus extrovert. Blah, blah, blah is next. And then it's splendorous. Blah, we got grief. There's something you're dwelling on or someone's giving you grief, my dear. Whichever one it is, hopefully there's a resolution. That's nice. These Puggy Wuggies give me anxiety as I read because I can see them and I'm like, if one pees on camera, that's not cool. And then we got Splittereth. Questions, baby, I do charge, but I will tell you this, that there's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and a shadow leading them home. So basically, you need to kind of just explore yourself, believe yourself into going into more detail, my dear. But if you want to know reading costs, it's all down below in the description. Goddess. Hi, hon. You are next. Goddess, goddess, goddess. You know what? I want to use. Give me a second. I've got like 4 decks over here that I'm playing with right now. Shall I ask? Ooh, who do we got? Give us answers. Okay. So, Goddess, I know you're seeking answers right now and looking for like a path to lead, but right now you're being blocked from that. I'm not really sure why, but we got Fur in reverse. And Fur in reverse deals with desires and getting answers from the divine, which it seems like you aren't getting the answers you seek. Depending on what you ask is depending on what you get, baby. Do. Excuse me 1 second. That's just gross. Nobody needs to see that. I donated, just saying, let me know when you can place me in Klein. I'm going to say line because I'm not Calvin Klein, unfortunately. Do. Okay. See, I love questions like that. I haven't had a good ritual question like that in fucking ages. Matter of fact, I haven't had such a good question like that I'm going to pull out my thought deck that I haven't played with in ages. Shit, Robin. So let's see what I can get for you, my dear. By the way, the individual that you're talking about, I love the energy. But I'd like to know if the vision I saw was off him, wait, give me a second. But I'd like to know if the vision I saw was him, is this what I'm called to? Will he accept me? So first off, I got to ask, I'm not trying to dismay your knowledge, but are you sure it was the crossroads or are you sure it wasn't barren? And the reason I ask is because fucking witch and coven screwed the people up. You know what I mean? But either way, I will ask. Vision. Okay, so that came up. I'd like to know if the vision I saw was him. Okay, so there's a few things that are going on that make me question if it was him. And here's what I got. Because we got death in reverse. And we've also got debauchery. Is there a dog in there?
Yeah, they're in here.
Well, you need to go check on what's going on in there. So we got debauchery.
Yeah.
But that may not be him. Well, it may be him, but it may not be that. Wrath. And then we got the tower. Death, debauchery. So here's a question I'm going to yes, I had a vision right before I fell asleep. Saw the paint, white lines on the skeleton. Okay. So here's my question. So I'm going to ask this because this is what I got from the cards in the beginning. So I'm going to ask you this, and then I'm going to reshuffle for your questions because I'm not getting what I think I need to get, or maybe I am and I'm just not interpreting it right. So I've got rebirth in reverse. Debauchery is kind of like someone's trying to fuck with your shit. And then we've got a tower. So either that's something where you were coming from before the ritual, before the vision, before all that came into being, or that's where you're kind of leading to. And it's kind of like a warning, like, hey, watch your next step. Which if you're calling on who you're calling, then that could be a warning of, hey, because we got the tower coming in. And when the tower comes in, that's total destruction. So I'm going to re-ask the question just to kind of get clarification. Okay, so was it Papa in the vision? Papa, were you coming to her in the vision? Please let me know, Papa. Ooh, okay. I haven't even made an attempt yet. It's like I'm just reassuring. Right. Okay, so we got, oh crap, hold on. I've got multiple cards popping out, so that's kind of why I'm going through this and figuring out what we got where. When you had this vision, was it in a meditation state, in a dream state? Baby girl, you got some things around you. It's okay, take your time, please. So, Prince of Cups. So the vision you got was him. Because I got the Prince of Cups, I got Virtue, I got the Knight. And those are all kind of like symbols of him to kind of guide you. So that we're good on. What's got me all fucked up is I feel like there's some outside forces against you. And the reason I say that is we got the Fool in reverse, which is stopping you from going down a path that you need to. And then we've got the Queen of Cups, which is stopping you from harnessing your true energy. You know what I mean? What was he saying to me? And then the Hangman in reverse. By the way, for anybody right now, I'm in a reading. She paid me, so I'm not looking at other people's questions currently. So give me a second. What are you saying here, baby? Yes, scroll up. So first off, I'm going to answer your second question, since we got your first one of will you be accepted, which I'm going to ask that on a different deck. And then I'll go down to what was he saying to me. Okay, so is there an exception? My neighbor is a woman I've been falsely calling the cops for my ex-boyfriend. She is trying to put me out. Seems about fucking right. All right, is it going to be? Okay, so we got this card, and this card right here is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups to me is one of creating bonds, creating things, and bonding pretty much. So I would consider this as a card of saying, hey, we can work together, but there's going to be some stipulations put in place. But that goes with any deity or any spirit that you work with, especially when you're working one with that sort of level that is also considered a crossroads entity. But yeah, the neighbor lady, that's coming up with the Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords. Let me see if I can get this thing to focus. So we got the Queen of Swords, but it's in reverse. Normally when I see the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's normally someone who's younger or like middle-aged. Or it could be someone who's older with the spirit of someone who's kind of young and I don't know. But it does seem like they are standing in your way a lot. So maybe the Queen of Cups. I agree. I need a little discipline. Guide me, Father. Right? That's the thing, baby. Like, I've worked with him a few times with using Hecate with him. And Hecate herself has an energy, but when it comes to, I say him because I don't want to keep on saying his name because gods know if you say the name too many times, you're going to bring him here, and I don't got no tobacco to offer today. I mean, I do, but it's dry, and that ain't right. But yeah, so the message. Hey, Divine, baby. So what was the message? Okay, so there's a few messages that were coming through. One is one of strength. You got to have the strength when you go down this road, and you also got to take back the strength that you've given to other people. So that's one of the messages that you're getting from him. The other message that you're getting from him is stop skating on thin ice around other people. Your opinions matter just like everyone else's. And it seems like you stop yourself just so you don't get in a fight. But sometimes there's things that need to be said, but you don't say them. It's time for you to actually start saying them. Because when you start working with this individual, you're going to be put in your place basically of like, hey, when I tell you to do something, that's what I want you to do. And you can't go back on it. So the kind of skating in between. Then we've also got the cups, the 3 of cups, which this deals with friendships. There's a few friendships in your life that you're going to have to get rid of because they're not doing you no good. They're toxic. And then it seems like there's going to be a rekindling, or maybe you and someone is going to be bonding or have been bonded, or maybe even somebody from the past even. But there is a bonding between you and another individual that's got to happen. So either that, or I could even take that one as kind of bonding with the individual that you're putting forth. Like you got to see it like a relationship kind of thing. Like when they call on you, it's kind of like calling on a spouse. Do you get what I'm saying? Me and my ex happened. People never listen to me. I always get overlooked. Like I'm naive. For all I know to felon, baby. By the way, guys, you guys can chat now. I can keep up because me and her are pretty much on the same level. Is there anything else you want to ask me though, babe? How much do you charge for a reading? I've been seeing reading. All my information is down in the description. I'm going to double check just to make sure I'm telling you right. But yeah, it's all there in the description down below. A shadow of big dogs or something more and more frequently the last couple weeks. I've never experienced anything like this, and honestly, I'm scared. Well, it depends on what it is. It depends on if it's hounds of hell. It depends on if maybe a deity is calling to you, because both Zeus and Hecate both have dogs. There's other ones too, but they're the 2 main ones that I associate with them. Questions are charged Radi. Questions are charged .e. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those questions. If you want questions, you will have to pay for them. I asked before the paid reading, please answer. Yes, but I don't do questions unless I'm paid for questions, my dear. So you can ask until the cows come home, but if you ain't paying me for the questions. The reason why I charge for questions is because I got the same people when I started doing questions on here, asking the same thing every day. And even though it wasn't driving them insane, it was driving me insane. Do you know exactly which ritual I should use? I've been thinking pennies and beverage. If I was going to do, if you're talking about like an initiate, not initiate, but like an initiation, not initiation, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a meetup, like your first real meetup, I would just get the things that they like and do your normal casting. And I would do it or offer it at the crossroads. And then once you do that, walk away. Normally they'll come to you in a dream. But if you want to do pennies and beverage, if that feels like it's calling to you and that's what you should do, then do it. When it comes to stuff like that, I always say follow your gut. You can use PayPal. PayPal is down and below. But remember, I don't do single questions. I do 2. Yeah, basically trying to ignite alone. So we can possibly discuss how I can. So trying to initiate alone, right? Either that or another good thing to do if you don't want to do it outside, because let's be honest, I don't know where you're at, but it's fucking cold here. You can always get dirt from the crossroad. And when you go to set up like how you're going to do with the pennies and the beverages, you can always sprinkle that dirt in a circle around it. and do it that way, or just have some in like an offering bowl as well. You know what? I've never worked with Cafu, but I've heard conflicting stories, but I never try to base on them as much, because you know how it is. You hear things and you really don't know how one or the other is going to be. But I'm going to tell you this, from the energy I got, as long as you're straightforward, because it's one of those entities where you got to be straightforward, no bullshit kind of thing. Give me 1 second. By the way, if you guys do pay for readings, please let me know where, so that way I don't have to go searching. It just helps mommy out. But yeah, let me know how it goes, baby, and I'll put in a word here. I mean, it can't help. It can't help. It can't hurt. Dear Lord. Maybe that's my deity saying you can't help. That's how I'm going to take it. I'm sorry, love. Just got busy. Okay, to post your 2 questions. Okay, I see it, baby. Can you feel me? Can you feel me coming in tonight? All right, for Christine, am I still in his thoughts? Am I still in his thoughts? Yes and no. Seems like your presence was dominating, but it seems like the reason as to why you guys haven't been talking, or maybe even communicated a lot, seems like there's not really been that much of being able to meet up and actually see each other in person. It does feel like there's 2 opposing questions, though, when it comes to you, on whether it's a right decision or it's going to lead to heartbreak. Because I feel like you're a little bit wild. Just a little bit. Not too crazy. Just a little bit. And then as far as like the spiritual journey, so basically when it comes to your first question, you are in their thoughts, but it's one of those ones where like, are they willing to do that? You know what I mean? Oh my God, no, I just gonna donate for some more help. What? Okay. Not a problem, honey. Give me 1 second. Spiritual journey. I'm going to ask that one for the guides cards, just for the reason being, guides kind of know where you're at and what you need to hear versus what I'm telling you. I'm glad that you got that, because I'm like trying to explain it and I'm like, that's confusing even for me. Okay, so there's a few things. When it comes to kind of a spiritual sense as to where this, you got to learn to focus and then act. I feel like you're a type that's very reaction. And the reason I say that is because this card popped up. And when this card pops up in reverse, that just tells me that you don't take the time you need to kind of step away and reassess everything. It's just raw emotion in the moment. So that's something that you should work on this year. Another thing to work on this year is allowing yourself to go a little bit deeper. The reason I say that is because we got embrace the dark. So you need to embrace your shadow self a little bit more than you have been, and kind of not worry so much of what is in the dark. I know it's a hard concept just for the reason, what most of us are taught, like the dark is scary, and that, it kept us alive for thousands of years. You know what I mean? Like, couldn't see in the dark, so of course everything was scary about it. And then the next thing for your spiritual journey is embracing spirit. This is going to come through a lot easier, where you're going to get certain messages and you're going to be able to pinpoint them and actually get them. So that was for Christine, Erica, my dear. For anybody else, I haven't really seen what you said. I'm going to try to catch up. I forgot to mention the name Lilith has been popping up in my head recently. Does that have anything? Can I relax? You said maybe a deity. It could be Lilith. I mean, Lilith is connected to the underworld, so it's very possible. Very possible. If you do think it's Lilith, I would meditate on it. Try to meditate on it. See what kind of vibes you get. Ask for a sign that this is where it's coming from, besides the hounds of hell, because it's scaring the fuck out of you. And just kind of put it out there. I just want to donate for more help. I've been wanting to be this for a long time. I've been wanting to be this for a long time. What are you wanting to be, honey? I'm lost. Some hints about my future spouse, please. $5, 2 questions, or you can actually, that would be more of a full in-depth reading, which I do got 30-minute and an hour reading. But when it comes to the future spouse stuff, that is an in-depth reading. You do get a 1 card if you are subscribed, though. So let me know what you want to do. I already did. Just let me know when it's my turn again. I already did. Just let me know when it's my turn again. Okay, Rob, give me 1 second. He wants to, but doesn't want to, man. I'll just do me. Brianna, come on, try and see if you can give me some message. I got kids fighting around me, so if you're directing something towards me, please say my name. I'm not sure what you're saying, baby. That's what's confusing me. Like, I'm not getting what you're trying to throw down, and I'm trying. Wow, I watched a video earlier today to meet darkness halfway. Thank you so much. That's not a problem, baby. You know, you don't have to do it all at once and be like, darkness, come within me. Yeah. Like, do it baby steps. Do what's comfortable for you. Push yourself a little bit more every day. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Brittany. Hey, girl. Hey, Brittany. I don't know why I said it twice. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Brittany. Chris. She Robin. She Robin, my dear. If you give me your questions, I'll help you out. I love you. Laughed out loud to that. I'm so glad. Because I'm lost. I'm trying to keep up. Darkness, my old friend. That's important, too, if you cast a circle. Sometimes I want to say shit like that to people, but to me, it just seems rude. I belong to somebody. Who do I belong to? She Robin. You must go live every day. I was lost for 2 days. I know. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me get Brittany out of the way, baby, and Jessica. And I promise I'll get to you. It'll just make my life easier knowing that I won't forget them. Honor Gaia, Jessica, time to realign your chi hooker. Love you. Brittany. Damn it, Brittany. Old habits are hard to die. You need to keep on working that, baby. All right, now that I'm back on track. Hey, images. I'm in a reading. You'll have to wait. Love you. She Robin. Do. When should I do it? Sounds naughty. When should I do it? Do it at night. On the 3rd moon of the month. And the reason I say that is because we got the 3 of Pentacles. And the reason I say night is because of the Knight of Wands. What else you got for me, baby? What else do you got for me? I always make you hot and bothered. You're always dropping cards. Oh, yeah, let me tell you. You make it rain. Tarot up in here. I do not do questions unless you pay me. I'm like a hooker. You can buy my time, but you don't get it for free. Except for the 1 free question that you get every day for coming in. So, I mean, if you want that one, yeah, you get that for free. But that's it. You only get a lick, not the whole thing. It's like looking at a cake. Oh. And I'm waiting on She Robin, so I got time to pull you a card. Can I You can. Merrimax. Teaches astronomy and liberal science. Knows the virtues of stones and herbs. Gives very good familiars. So apparently you just need a familiar. You just need a friend. And your life is basically what this card is telling me. Is it on my question? It is not on your question. It's a general card reading. I can't explain it any more simpler than that. Images. I'm the top buyer. Y'all watch out. Send money because I can't help myself. I've got she robbing me. Supposed to send me something like question wise. Like, I mean, at some point, if she keeps throwing cash, I'm going to have to shake my butt. No, I don't want to do that. Y'all don't need to see that. That's just too much. I swear, if we ever do a 24-hour live, I'm either going to bore you all or it's going to be like a fucking TV series. Toss coin to your witcher. Remember to hit that like button, hookers. Like me, love me, treat me well. Thank you. Do you have your demon cards by you? I do. Matter of fact, they were in front of me. It's like, what was that show? Fuck, what was it? Power Rangers. Yeah. That should be my intro from now on, shouldn't it? Just, I love you. 24-hour live, I'll be there. I'll be there until you go watching Netflix. I can't blame you, though. I've been watching Netflix. What do you want, Brittany? Give me 2 questions, baby. Do you have your demon cards? Woo! They were hilarious last time I was on. They are hilarious. I'm slowly integrate because I figured if I slowly integrate them into society and play buffer. Sorry, hold on. Son's crying. Cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Sent, and now you're mine. Put a spell on you. Actually, I appreciate it because I was supposed to get one of those cigarette holders and I never did. And I found one I really want today. So basically what you're tossing at me is going to go for fuckery. And then the rest is going to go on my electric bill. Check this out. $200 and some fucking dollars for gas. What the fuck? And that's just for 1 month. That's not even including the electric. I was pissed when I seen that bill. Still waiting on them questions, though. I'll realign my chi. Realign that chi. Hey, speaking of chi, Jessica, congratulations on the keys. But, by the way, you better have cleansed that damn house before you walk into it. Get you a sage bundle or some holy water, whatever the fuck you got to do. Clean that motherfucker's energy out before you walk in it. Ever smoked those Capri Princess cigarettes? I have not. Sorry, had to do this. I'm 22, 3 kids, hard childhood, which I'm probably not the only one here. But life hasn't been much different even now that I'm older. Hopefully I'm not asking too much to pull a card. Brianna, I can pull 1 card, baby. I just can't guarantee it'll be geared towards your question, sweetheart. It's $268. So shove it, lady, just for lights. Fuck that. Not a problem, baby. See you later. Okay, give me a second because I'm getting lost. I know Brittany paid for me, but now she's just telling me what her bills are. And then I got Brianna stressing the fuck out. Brianna. Well, shit, that was a card that came out with a quickness. Sacks. Basically, you got money issues. I mean, I think we all do at this point. But there's issues with handling of money. Because stacks is finding money. And then when it's in reverse, it's losing money at a rapid rate. So that's either it's not being spent right or something. Girl, you can keep on asking me to pull a card when I'm trying to read you. You're driving me nuts. I get it, baby. You're going through hard times, but shit, give mommy a break. Gotta let me read the card before you keep on asking. Shit, that's like a kid asking if the cake's done yet. Y'all haven't even put it together yet.
Hey, is the cake done yet?
Shut up, Jason. Dick. Is the cake done yet? Fuck you. But yeah, you gotta give it time, baby. Asking over and repeatedly, shit, you ain't gonna get far with me. I'll help you out. I'll read you a card, but gotta give mommy a minute. The path today I chose is it. The path today I chose, is it good for me? Ew. That's some deep shit. Ooh. Okay, so Brittany, to answer your question, wait, shit. Got the 9 of Pentacles, which means you've already made your decision. I don't know why the fuck you're asking, because it seems like you've already weighed out your pros and your cons and you've already made your decision. But the issue that you're having is waiting and patience and time. Because when we get temperance, it all deals with time on the decisions and the things that we make. So that's your first question. Hecate, okay with my altar? I feel like I let her down, which you've never shown me the picture. I would like to see it, just saying. Hecate, are you okay with Brittany's altar? The baby girl's trying. Can you let us know and get some confirmation for her? Okay. You need to balance it a little bit more balance of between light and dark. Don't let one overtake the other on your altar. Once you do that, you'll be peachy keen, baby. Who's talking to me? Put me in line, thank you. I'm waiting for your questions, C Robin. She Robin. I've been waiting on them. I got like one question and I've been waiting on you. So give me your questions, my lady. Hello, Zori. Let's see what the angels got for you today, baby, because that's what's coming through. What do we got for Zori? Hi, what's B's questions or charge? Check out the description below. Thank you, my dear. You do get a card for coming in once I get caught up. Zori. Like I know things, but you confirm. Not a problem. I say that. I say what? What do I say? I don't know what you say. Give me a minute, baby. So, Zori, my dear, miracles are going to come forth to you. You just got to give it time, baby. On M, my dear. You got dreams coming through, or maybe you're working towards a dream. Whatever it is, just keep on pushing, baby. See, I need to be the mean moderator. Nah, we ain't mean. We just stern. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Who am I missing? So, She Robin. Apparently, I missed my C cookie. She Robin. Okay. I asked when I should do the ritual. So for you to do your ritual, if I remember correctly, which I think I do, it was on a full moon no, not on a full moon. It was at night because we got the Knight of Wands. And then it was on the 3rd moon phase in the month. So whatever that is, that's what you need to do. And how can I make sure I don't get tricked? So here is a lesson for everybody, and I'm not even going to not charge you, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not even going to read that because this is just knowledge. So whenever you're reaching out, if you're trying to reach out to a spirit, no matter if you're using a Ouija board, a ritual, a spell, or cards, whatever, the first thing you want to do is protect yourself and put your intent into your circle. The second thing that you want to do, I don't know why I'm going like this, like, hey. The second thing that you want to do is when you're calling upon them, you only call for them. You don't call for anybody else. Spirits gather around me. None of that crap. Call for who you want. Then have in your mind before you do this ritual, 3 things that you were planning to ask, or 3 things that come to mind. So that way, when you're interacting with this individual, just to double check, make them answer those questions. Or the feeling that you get with each of those as you ask. How third moon phase, full moon. It can be a full moon if you want to, but I know it was nighttime and the third phase of the moon. So if a full moon feels better to you, you can, but it's not necessary. So what's the third full? So from this point here, look at the moon phases, because there's each moon phases for like different things, right? Is it true that you marry them, or they may want to marry you? When it comes to those spirits, there is a certain kind of marriage between you and them. Now, there's a courtship period. Give me one moment. Just like what there is with everything else, there's always a courtship period. So it's not something that you have to dedicate yourself to at that point, but eventually at some point they may ask you, or they may not. It just depends on you and them. Hey there, Janita. How we doing, baby? See what I got for Janita. See, Cookie. I was trying to call see? Robin. You the whole time. Wait, like sex? No. Like commitment. So imagine you're a marriage. In your mind, a marriage is being loved, committed, offering them things during the holidays and things like that. Or if someone you're with actually comes to you and they say, hey, this is what I need you to do, then you do that for them because you love them, you care about them, that kind of thing. Now, as far as you getting booty from someone who's not visible, that's between you and them. Blah, 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 blah. Janetta. Baby, you got decisions to make and you got to cut ties. I don't know who you're cutting ties with, baby, but you do need to make cut ties. Ooh, like till die I die kind of day? For some, yeah. For some, longer. It just depends on what you agree to. But honestly, I've never had to get that far. I've just been introduced, did the workings I needed to do with that individual, moved on, but have respect and learned about them along the way. So, see, Cookie, you're mothering about. What are you being a mommy about? I know you're a mom, but like, there feels like a protection thing, like you're becoming protective over something. Or maybe your mother intuition is kicking in on something. 3 kids wasn't okay, baby. That's it. I love you. I care about you, but I've told you more than once, so I'm putting you on hide, sweetheart. You ain't gonna be told the same thing over and over again. Okay, officially sent, and I know I'm not finished, but maybe you can give pointers. Give me a second, baby. I'll show. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. That reminds me, I need to get a hold of Gabby because I was gonna go live yesterday. Oh, that is pretty. Oh, so cute. I would balance it out a little bit more. It does seem a little bit more light than it does dark. Which, I mean, it's up to you, but that's what the card said, at least. And I like your little key arrangement. That's cute. Heck, you know where your bars are? You could even place the keys kind of like that. Like have, I don't know how many you got up here. It looks like a crap ton. You could put 1 key on each bar, like in the front piece, and then have some, yeah. I think that'd be cute. But it looks like you're doing good. You got the seashell, which represents her sea self. You've got all these different crystals, and it looks like chakras as well. I see your spices, which is a great tip, by the way. If you can't afford those like expensive, fresh herb, go to the grocery store and get you some damn herbs. You got a few little books. Those are cute. I like your little canisters. So far, it looks good. A little bit more work to do, but I mean, it's a work in progress. It's not a final destination. And I have that exact same statue. I want darker. I'm just stuck. Take your time. That's what I do with my altar. Like, I just occasionally buy stuff and wait for it to come to me. Can you give me spiritual advice? I need some guidance. Yeah, what do you need, baby? You tell me what you need. I plan to get red fairy lights and hang the keys. Oh, that would be pretty. Like, are you going like that light red or is that like dark red? That'd be pretty. I haven't missed anybody, have I? Because I feel like I have. By the way, you guys, if you are in here and you haven't yet, click like, subscribe. We do got a giveaway coming as soon as we hit 1,000 people. Hoping for dark red and black, but all I can find is light red. You know what you could do? I mean, it'd be a pain in the ass, but you could do it. Is you could get a Sharpie and go over them. I mean, you could. I don't know if you would want to. But that is something. Like, eventually, because this weekend we're going to work on, because on our dog cages, it's become like one of those clutter things. So we're going to declutter that. And I've been looking at getting extra shelving and stuff for in this room. And then eventually the hubby's going to be, I don't know where he's going to put his altar, but I know him and my friend Shadow are planning to make one. Hoping, cheap way, shit, I'll do it. Fucking red Sharpie that shit then. Shouldn't hurt it. I wouldn't think. By the way, for anybody coming in, if you subscribe, you get a 1-card general reading. If you were looking for anything more, I would advise checking down the description. Hubby has an altar hell. Yeah, he's wanting to get one. Like, I got him the Athena statue, which I'm not sure if I showed it. Will you hand me Athena? Thank you. And I got her on my altar with Hecate, just for the reason being, you know, it's temporary. But eventually, because my altar is like one of those huge china cabinets, you know what I mean? It's got the doors and the whole thing. It was gifted to me. I didn't pay fucking shit for it.
Nothing.
So this was the Athena statue we got. And he's going to actually work with a buddy of ours to make a altar for her. Hecate is growing on my wife. She goes around singing and listening on a song I listen to. There is a chant coming up, Brittany, in February the 1st for summoning Hecate. So you will get that on the 1st. Before it goes live, and then everybody else will get it a couple hours later. Since you are on our Patreon. I swear I have the worst allergies ever. It's ridiculous. But I've got him a Athena altar cloth coming, but it's huge. It's like 60 by 60, I think, or something like that. I told him, I'm like, you're not going to be able to use it for an altar. But you could hang it up like in front of your altar and have it that way. But I don't know. I'm still waiting. And then last reading I did. I know this is just fuckery. So if you guys haven't got a reading and you want one, just say hi. I got this big knock. It sounds so wrong. A big key knocker. Like, it looks like a skeleton key, and you can use it to knock on your door. And it's coming from California, so I'm super excited for that because I wasn't going to buy it. It's one of those pop-up ads on Etsy for a shop. And then the more I looked at it, the more I'm like, Hecate would love that. That'd be so cool. And the next thing you know, I'm buying the damn thing. Because I'm trying to keep the witch vibe just in this room. So that way it's not too overwhelming throughout the house. Because if you go up my stairs, I want to do our names, kind of like Scrabble blocks or whatever, and have each name connected off to another person's name, and then have all the pictures of the family going down. And then in this room, all in this room, instead of making an ancestor altar that's just dedicated, I'm going to hang pictures of our loved ones who passed around in the room. Hey, Golden Eyes. It's like I like certain things and set out certain things, you know, for the ancestors and stuff, but I just don't got a whole lot of room. So I'm trying to make it work with what I got. It's a process, I'm telling you guys. Golden Eyes, my dear. You are skating around friends. There's something that needs to be spoken that you're not yet. Short-staffed at work and need ways to improve. What I can do to better. Starting to feel like I'm just spread thin. I want to do a good job. Baby, I think that's all you can do is just try to do what you can. You know, if you don't got enough hands on deck, you know, you can only do what you can do. Try to do a little bit every day and, well, not a little bit, but you know what I mean. A little bit more than you normally do each day. And as long as everyone else is doing that, I don't think you're going to have an issue. Hey, Gabby, by the way, I'm going to send you a link tonight. I don't know if you're going to be able to get on this weekend, but if you want to do it Saturday, let me know. If not, we can do it Monday around 3:30 the same time. Yesterday, I was having freaking internet issues. You're welcome, sweetheart. See you tomorrow, hon. By the way, I need to give Gabby a card. Gabby. Gabby, you've been pondering lately on the seeds that you plan to sow throughout the year. So what are you thinking about, babe? What do I need to work within myself? Am I where I am spiritually? Am I on the right path? Okay, so for that question with the spiritually, if you want to work inwards to work on yourself, look up shadow work. It deals with dealing with the things that questions that are spiritual are not charged, Gabby. She's asking spiritual advice and she already asked me, so she's good, baby. Thank you, though. But when it comes to like, what was I saying? So shadow work is good. Meditation is good. Set goals for yourself. Like really evaluate yourself. So write your pros and your cons. What are the good things about you and what are the things that you need to work on? And then once you get your list, ask people that you care about and you know care about you. Ask them the same question. Don't get offended when they call you out on your bullshit because you're asking for this on the areas you need to work on. And then slowly work on them each day. Meditate on those cons that you got in your life. Why are they there? Why are they blocking you? Why is it coming into your life? That would be my suggestion because I do that shit a lot to myself. So I'm not going to tell you not to not do something if I don't do it. You know what I mean? But that would be what I would do. And just remember you're human. So, of course, sometimes you're going to relapse. You're going to fuck up. You're going to wish you didn't say nothing. But you just got to remember, you're never going to be perfect. You just got to try to be a little bit better than you were the day before. And as long as you can keep on doing that and recognizing when you fuck up and calling yourself out on it and apologizing when you know you fucked up, then you can keep on moving on. Whether or not people want to accept that or not, that's up to them. That's their path. But at least you're trying to rectify fucked up situations that you might have caused. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, Hat Man, down on the farm. Not a problem, Gabby. So what's going on, Hat Man? You're kind of You're overthinking creatively. At least that's what I'm getting from the Hermit and the Seven of Cups. Babe, will you go check the kitchen, see what that is? Trying to counter my self-conscious difficulties. Well, it's kind of like the book that I'm reading that the Hat Man, the Executioner, sent me with all these like fucking books. Fucking too many. Jessica, I did not see it. Tell me where it is, baby. But there's a book called The Holy Daemon. And I started reading that, and it kind of goes through what I got through so far. I think I got like 40 some pages or something like that left. But it goes through the concept of good and evil and our life and demons and good demons and bad demons and like different philosophies and things. So that would be a book I would suggest, because like there's some things as I'm reading it, I'm like, hey, I've had that idea. So there was somebody else out there that had the same idea that I did. And it kind of makes sense if in some of the ones, depending on what path it is magically and how they believed in it, there's some things that you might agree with and some things you may not. But the way that it's described between religion and philosophy, it puts it into introspect when it comes to dealing with the shadow self and the self of light. I really like it. And Jessica, I'm going to assume Cash App, but I'm not for sure. You're welcome, sweetheart. Need to thank the Executioner too for giving me books to dive into. I need to get me one of those like huge tablets that I can read off of. I just haven't done it yet. Jessica, you get 2 questions, baby. Remember, guys, hit that like button. And if you're new, subscribe wherever that is. Okay, those are more statements. What do you need to improve? Is that what you're asking? What does Jessica need to improve within her job? Okay, so there's a few things that are popping up. So we got the Queen of Cups, and with the Queen of Cups, I see it as instead of some things you're taking too much time on, and some things you're not taking it slow enough for. So you need to look at the things that are moving, that need to move quickly, versus the things that you can give time on. So it seems like you're trying to go in the order that they came in when you need to go into the order of severity. That would be the first thing. Hey, Gloria. The second thing is you're getting caught up in other people's world problems, which is affecting your view on your work, and you're trying to put too much on you when it's not just you. So that's your second one, Jessica. Time management, pretty much. Book is available. Thank you, my dear. And then there's a gentleman. Normally it's an older gentleman. I'm not sure where this comes up, but there was a near miss of a tower moment with this gentleman. So I'm not sure if that was a boss, someone who came in or what. But if you do all this, you're going to avoid disaster. So what would be your second question? Stop getting into people's mess. Exactly, baby. I know it's hard because you want to help. But if you give me your second question, sweetheart, I'll go ahead and do that one for you as well. Glorious, so glorious. What decisions do you need to make that seem out of reach? Feels like it's a time thing. Some of the options seem too far out of reach. Welcome back, Gab Gab. Stop getting into people's mess. I don't know which the next book after I get, because I've been reading this one piece by piece. The Tower with my regional manager. I'm going to assume so. But it's not bad. It's like a near miss, like you were almost for the fucked. But you slightly get out of it by the rim of your teeth. In a good way. It also has a follow-up, Black Habit, and White Magic. Did you send those in that PDF? I really liked it. Like, I've been reading it because I've been doing a little bit each day because I like to read it better on the bigger screen on my computer than on my phone going like this because it just makes my eyes cross. He came in to do my review. I would think that someone's going to try to fuck you over, which we both know who that is, and you're going to catch on to it before it gets to that point. Hey, my head hurts, so I'm doing one card free. Sorry about your head hurting. And that's if you subscribe. Now, questions I do charge for. I do 30-minute readings, hour readings, private, and on here. If you look down in the description, that gives you all you want to know, baby. I know I don't seem enthusiastic, but I was so enthusiastic like an hour and a half ago. One time. Give me 1 second, babe, because I got a few more people ahead of you, I think. Oh, gosh, I know exactly who it would be. But, baby, when I seen them keys, I was so excited. So, with you, Lauren, you've got a lot of things in your life that you're kind of just swerving around and trying to find your way. But it seems like you're a little bit lost at times when it comes to what path you should continue to walk and if you should make some changes in your life. That's what I see for you, baby. Questions are charged, Natalie. Look down at the description. I think that girl's got something coming. I'm telling you. That girl has been messing with you, mama. I'm telling you. And that girl gonna get hers. Because I'm telling you what. That girl, when I did your crossing, baby, that girl did a lot of fucking shit. Your flames were going higher than a motherfucker. Okay? And let me tell you, I was feeling like shit for 3 days afterwards. So I know that bitch has been saying some shit. Because she's got to be. Because nobody has that much fucking negative energy around them unless somebody's fucking stirring that pot. She need to get over herself, I'm telling you. And Lauren, baby, I'm glad. Hopefully, you know, you can get it all together. I know life's kind of like a minefield sometimes. Like, there's times where I look at my life, even when things are going good, and I'm like, is this where I want to be? Is this how I want to live my life? I think we all go through that moment. And then when certain situations or certain people come back and we see their life, we try to do this comparison bullshit. Right? Me and you weren't sleeping. It was a bad couple days for us, Ma. It really was. But it worked out in the end and you got them keys. By the way, I was going to tell you I love your nails because they look pretty. She is extremely negative. See, that's the thing. I don't see why people who are married together work together. I wouldn't work with my husband. I'm a fucking bitch. Straight up tell you. I've had neighbors I worked with and they're like, dude, your wife's a fucking bitch. I'm like, no, I just like to do my work and I don't like to fuck off. You welcome, baby. I love you too, honey. You keep me updated. Let me know how it goes. You got my email. You can always get at me anytime. That girl's more than an energy vampire. That girl's on. Throw garlic in her desk. Don't do that, but I would. Sumitra, hello, my dear. Make sure to subscribe. Hey, Nor. For anybody new, like button. You pretty much commented. Subscribe. You get a 1 card. Plus, we're doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000. Bro, I go home exhausted. Baby, you need to get you a crystal or a blessing of an amulet or something. When you have energy vampires like that around you, baby, You need to get something to soak all that shit up. Sumitra, my dear, you need to think about your options before you act. And I feel like that's where the process you're on right now. And just remember, you're not better than anyone else when you decide on what decision you want to do. So just be cool. Just be cool. Like, that's the most simplest way to be. Just be cool. You get a 1 card for coming in. Anything more than that, I do charge. All my information's down below, though. Nor, my dear, I just want to move up the ladder. And there ain't no issue with moving up the ladder. You know, do what you got to do. But don't wear yourself out for something that may not come, too, either. You know what I mean? I don't do questions. I just said that unless you're paying me. There's reasons behind it. But you do get a free card, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Well, actually it is. Fortune. But just remember, when the Wheel of Fortune shines upon us, it's going to take something away. Just make sure you're willing to make that commitment. And I already told you, so we're going to hide you since you can't follow rules, baby. Thank you. Hi. Hey, Christina. Welcome, baby. Give me a second. Let me see what we got going on. All right, baby. You get 2 questions. If you would, put it in a paragraph for me. It just makes it easier for me to find it. And so I'm not like, where's it at? Where's those questions? Can you tell me if Capricorn is planning to come towards me? You got it, Ma. Give me 1 second. So I feel like Capricorn's stuck in a situation that they're about ready to get out of. And the reason I say that is because we got the 5 of Swords, which means we're walking away from a situation instead of walking towards one. And when that happens, we get the 2 of Cups, which means a meetup's going to happen. So this may be the time when they come out and say, hey, let's talk, let's move forward, that kind of thing. How is Richard feeling about his present relationship? Happy, unsatisfied? Well, I didn't see that question, but that does go in with the first card you got. Yeah, they're ready to move on. It seems that there are some issues that they're picking up on, especially with the Page of Swords. They're really putting their relationship under a microscope and seeing if it's working. Kind of like the pros and cons and thing that I was talking about earlier with another person I was reading. That this seems to me like someone's looking for a way out and they're looking to blame it on someone else before they move on. I know, I'm working too hard. You are. You need to take some time for yourself. You know, it's one thing to have them goals, Mama, but just don't push yourself too hard. Push yourself, but not to the point to where you're losing sleep over it. You're welcome, Christina, baby. And who the heck is messaging me? I hear you, Seabiscuit. Oh, hell no. What? Yep. Girl, you need to step up your mama shit. That's some bullshit, because that's the gift that keeps on fucking giving. And that's why you keep on making them. There's so much that I want to say versus what I can't say. I hope you're still on here. Because if not, that's going to be awkward for everyone in the room. Anyway, my babies. How we doing? Oh, the message I got was like, what the? See, Cookie of Doom, are you still in here or am I talking to myself? Let me know. Because that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. I'd be 10 times a piss kind of fucked up. And I ain't gonna spread little girls' shit all over this shit, but that's the kind of thing that people get their ass beat for when they start giving gifts that keep on giving. You know, somewhere there is an angel box in this house. I wish I knew where it was. By the way, I'm just trying to straighten out my stuff here. So if you guys want a reading or... yeah, some of that penicillin. Oh, God. Seems like there's a young man option. But he's still attached. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's someone to head on. Just look. No, it isn't. I will email it to you. Thank you, my dear. I would love to read it afterwards because I really did enjoy the way that they broke it down. God, some of you girls are crazy. I love it. I swear, man. Some of y'all just need to go to Nevada, get a good hit it and quit it. Make sure you wrap it. Tell you what, Marvin Gaye is right about some sexuality. Ain't that true, baby doll? What, man? There's a young buck that either is going through a divorce or got issues and just hasn't made a commitment. But you need to look out for that little young buck. I mean, it's whatever you want to do when it comes around to you. But, yeah. I'm just going to put it like that. Yeah. Where is he at? I don't fucking know. I just know there was a young man in the cards. You need to do what old grannies used to do. Go to the shopping. Go to the grocery store. Go to the meat man. Be like, hey, baby, what you doing? Some of the shit women used to do back in the day, I swear to God. And you know some old grandmas used to do that shit too. Where they would go and get all friendly with their meat man to get that deal. And you know they fucking did it. Probably got a little bit more too. Some of y'all are too young to know what the hell I'm talking about. But some of y'all know the stories that come up. Where the hell did that go? Uh-oh, mommy's lost. I'm telling you, I've heard some weird-ass stories for people. I'm just telling you. Girl, you need vitamin, calm the hell down. I worry about you, girl. And whoever you get vitamin D from better fucking be wrapped and strapped. That's why you invest in non-battery operated. Work it. Hey, I'm done. Y'all are crazy. I swear to God. That's how the conversation would go. I'm in a 24-hour live. Wrapped and strapped. My poor husband, afterwards, he's like, man, there are some horny women in your lives. I'm like, I know, and I'm not close enough to help him out. So here we are. I love all my horny viewers. They bring life into my life. Where the fuck? Hey, Jay. Yeah. There is a deck holder. It sounds like it's a deck holder. That was these cards. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. Okay, this has been bugging me. I'll just figure it out again. Who is this? Hey, You doing readings? I am, but I'm about to shut down. So unless you're paying me, I'm putting my shit away. Well, me too. And that's not me trying to be rude. It's just me. It's been a long day. You know what I'm saying? It's been one of those days. Mommy's losing her cards. I don't know where the fuck a deck is. Hi. Check out the description.
What are you after?
I don't know. I know what they're after. I'm fucking lost. Oh, I know what I need. I have another. It's the Greek one. I need it. That's not Greek. That's fucking Oracle. I need Greek. That's not it. It is a Greek box. Square. They're laughing. It's not over there. If it was. Actually, it might be.
It's not over there. I'm back.
It was over there. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's my life. I'm arguing with him. That's not it. Oh yeah, it is. Thank you for helping your senile wife. I appreciate it. Dear Lord, I'm telling you. I've lost my fucking cookies. He's over here talking to puggies, playing video games. You better know once my fat ass gets off this chair, there ain't no video games. I'm watching something. Well, fine. I don't want you anyway. I'll go move in with Jessica. Maybe. Get us a man. We'll start a Golden Girls Club. Fuck it. Huh? What? Maybe. I've got options. Don't test me. Be one of those moms that just travel the country. See, Jessica's like, come on, baby. Shit, me and Jessica get a bottle of wine. Like, I'll come in and just say rude things about the lady. Golden Girls Club. I told my husband, because we always joke, he's like, when I die, you're just going to get another man. I was like, shit. I'm moving my sister from Mounds County up here, and it's going to be Golden Girl shit up here. Men after that point, I'm going to be like Blanche. Men are for playing, not for slaying. I am accepting donations, my dear. I've got one deck out, I think. Maybe. Oh, God, you're so far. Pull up. Exactly. It's funny because every time I say pull up, I'm ready to fight. When someone else tells me to pull up, I got to remember not everybody's got that let's roll mentality. Exactly. Mm-hmm. How are you doing? Cleaning and pleasing all night to keep me locked in. Sexual healing. I'll tell you what, some of those old school songs though are raunchy as hell. Oh, I can't remember the name of that one, but it's like I'll suck your dick and I'll suck it dry and all this shit. Like it's an old ass song. Toss a coin to your witcher. Gloria, you got me for 2 glorious questions. You will be my last reading of the night. And then I got to go tinkle because I've been holding it for like the last couple hours. Tomorrow, I got to get some real steps in. From drinking this Coke, it's going to have me all screwed up. But I figure like 1 Coke a week ain't going to be bad. I mean, it's not great, but how is Cap feeling towards me after what he did? It's kind of in that moment of not caring. The reason that I say that for your first question is because we get the 9 of Cups and we get the Page of Cups, which to me is one of like, look what I can do, and I don't care. So that's kind of fucked up. To me, that's fucked up. That's what I get from it. Now, someone else could say it's something else, but to me, it just seems like, oh, well, what is his next actions towards me? What is douchebag's actions towards her? Night, Jessica. Well, so instead of speaking of the good, they're going to run their mouth. And then go fucking around. And they're basically just going to try to move on. Like, it's fucked up. I want to double check on the last bit. See what my other cards bring up. Crap, I put all my cards away. Go eat, my dear. Good night. A new opportunity and 9 of Pentacles of not giving a fuck. So, in another confirmation, we got the 9 of Cups and we got the World, which means the World is starting over and completion. And then the 9 of Cups is basically gain and not giving a fuck. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. What is this dude's fucking issue? Someone that holds on to grudges. Got a high sense of authority with oneself. Hell yeah, douchebag. Coming up on my demon deck like a dick. This dude's a dick. Fuck that dude. Like, for real. And the horse they rode in on. Hopefully they get caught in the rain with a key. And they get hurt. That's some shit. Fucking douchebag. I hate people. I don't hate just men. I hate women and men equally. Especially when they're assholes. I'm sorry, babe. Hopefully, find somebody else. Find something better. Y'all trying to keep me on here all night. How many questions are you wanting? You're welcome, Gloria, baby. How many questions you want, Shanda? Make it worth my while. It's like every time I put it back in the deck, it's like, oh no, bitch. Here's Johnny. 2. Do I want to do it?
You do.
Give me a coin. We'll toss on it.
You want to do it?
I want a coin. You just want me to do it. You're like, I'm the coin. Fine, I'll do one more. Is this all? Is there anybody else? Because once the deck goes back into the sleeve, this hoe is done for the night. Shanda, where are you sending me, baby? PayPal, Cashapp, Jesus. I pulled them out for you. That sounds so wrong. I pulled it out for you. Pay me for it. Ah! Sounds so naughty. Thank the Lords. What do you want, baby?
All the above.
You know what? I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use my other deck. Just because. Go in the hole. Right, baby. Give me your 2 questions. Yeah, I got my job. It won't come out. I can't get him out. I want you. Come out. Hey. Will you pull it out?
Any night for you, baby.
It just won't come out. Did you get it? I don't know. Give me a second. I'm trying to get my cards to pull out. I did get it. I don't know. I shook it and it just didn't come out. God. 2 questions, paragraph, write it. Fuck. Thank you. Fucking assholes.
Damn. Nothing in that.
He literally had to bust the bottom out of it just so I could get my damn cards.
I fixed the back though.
Fucking assholes. Actually, there's this thing I want to get. It's about, I think this wide. And it's like a lock.
All right.
No, it's the same amount.
Oh, wait.
Sometimes you need an extra hand. God. Hey, can I have one of those cinnamon hard candy, sugar-free thingies? I would like to know my ex-Pisces, and I will rekindle. Ew, reignite the flame. That's a lot of fuckery. Okay, for your first question. We got the 5 of Wands, which this is the fuckery part. It seems like there's a possibility, but it feels more like a game. And then we've got Temperance when it comes to patience and timing. And then a new beginning that reignites. So I do think it's possible, but it's not something that's going to be quickly. So since it's not going to be quickly, like we're talking like maybe 5 months, you know what I mean? Or 5 days to 5 months. I never really try to put too much restraint on it because you never know. Whatever it is, it's going to be in 5s. But until then, for your second question, we got the Sun. The Sun deals with new beginnings. New, not old. New. And it does seem like there is an emotional connection attached to it. One that's more playful in a good way, not playful and I'm about to fuck up. Okay, got it exactly. Time is fluid and things change, right? But the way that they make you feel is kind of like spoiled or like you're on a pedestal, which I think is a little bit different from the past. And so, I mean, their intentions are good, but fair warn, they're going to be one who's very analytic. So they're going to analyze everything, and that may get annoying. But I mean, if they spoil you like a queen, they just want to make sure you get what you need. You know what I mean? Anything else for you, my dear? Since I shook the cards out. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, I want to turn that down. Hello, darkness, my old friend. All right, my dears. Dear, thank you for subscribing. Sandra? Shonda. I don't know. I said Sandra. For anybody who is new, who is subscribing, and who's coming into this channel, take a nice look at the description below, especially when it regards questions. I am done for the night, but I will be back tomorrow. There is a video on my channel that actually talks about my readings, what to expect, and stuff like that. So check it out. Texas Toy, or Tay, Toy. I'm just going to say Toy. I will see you guys tomorrow. For everybody else who joined me, thank you guys so much. I know it's dark, but we're closing shout down. If you guys want to book a private reading, email is down below along with the rates and prices. And I will see you guys tomorrow.